Hey my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. So today's reading is obviously pick a pile, and it is who is constantly thinking about you and why. So I can't lift the crystals up because YouTube will ban my video because of the name on the cards. So it for group 1 you have citrine, yellow citrine I think it is. Group 2 you have strawberry quartz, and for group 3 you have amethyst. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, don't force anything. If you feel like it's not resonating the pile that you choose another pile, and I see you at your groups. Hey group 1, so if you chose the yellow citrine, this is your reading. So let's get started. I need to just pick them up so I don't get banned by YouTube. Okay. So remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So I ghosted you because it was getting too intense. I don't let people in my life easily because I have trust issues. I'm ready to come clean. I can't lose you again. I'm tired of the silent treatment. I want to sit down and talk about this once and for all. Very interesting. So I feel like with you, group 1, this person that's constantly thinking about you, I feel like they ghosted you first, or stonewalled you, okay? Sort of same thing, really. But then the tables turned, and now you're like, do you know what? I can't be bothered with you. I'm not going to even sit down and talk to you. You know where I am. You can come find me and talk. So there's something here that this energy, I feel like you're dealing with someone who is emotionally unavailable or keeps all their secrets and things like that close to their chest, if you know what I mean. Let's clarify. Clarify, I ghosted you. Why did this energy... Actually, before we ask that, I do want to ask a quick question. Who is this? Because, you know, this person's constantly thinking about you. Let's find out who they are. Who is this person that is constantly thinking about group 1? Who is this energy? Oh my goodness me. Oh, can you calm down? Okay. So we have 2 of Swords. I'm going to take it like that because that's the way it fell out. 6 of Cups. Someone from your past. A Queen of Pentacles. Strength. Ace of Wands. And we have the 8 of Pentacles. What's on the back of the deck? What is the energy? A Queen of Swords. Yeah, this is your energy. Sorry. I shouldn't laugh, but I am laughing. This is your overall energy of this reading. This is you, the Queen of Swords. It's like they know they cannot come forward with stories, storytelling, BS. You know, they can't sugarcoat things anymore because you're not stupid, okay? You are very, very intelligent. That is the Queen of Swords energy. And if this person is going to come to you and talk to you, they need to come to and talk to you correctly, okay? Because you're not going to listen. Your guard is up. You're really defensive. This person really, really hurt you. And the thing with the Queen of Swords energy here, she tends to, and I'm saying she because it's a feminine card, okay? It's neither here nor there, guys. She tends to repress her emotions. She doesn't really let anybody in. And I feel like you did let this person in at one time and they really hurt you. This could be, because don't forget these energies, like I said, this could be someone who you may have been married to or in a serious commitment, okay? You may have children with this person as well. You're very confused, or this person was very confused because we're asking about them. They want to compromise with you, okay? There's something here they can't let go of, even if it's just friends with you both. There's something about this 6 of Cups. This person is really nostalgic. They're thinking constantly about the good times from the past. They want to reconcile. Some of you, it may be romantic, it may not be romantic, but it's like you're too valuable for them to lose. So they'll have you in their life any which way they can. And there's something here that they're very intimidated by as well, group 1, with the Strength and the Ace of Wands. You've accepted this is over, okay? You've accepted that it is what it is, and you've gone into a new beginning, okay? And you're working on yourself. You're in this energy of feeling so much more confident, loving yourself. You know, maybe this person didn't tell you you were beautiful. They didn't tell you how valuable you were, you know, when you were with them. And you're now turning that love that you had for this person on yourself now. And you've gone into this new beginning, you know, you're feeling creative. You're just excited. Some of you may have got a new job. Okay, you may be getting promoted. There is something here. So maybe you were a homebody, okay, like, you know, stay-at-home mum or dad. You know, good for you if you were. And there's a job offer here, or you've started a new job and you're really thriving in this job. There may be a promotion that's coming up. It's funny how I'm asking about them, but you've come through. So if you look at the overall picture here, this is what this person, I feel like, feels like they're missing out on. This is, you know, them coming through and really, I don't know, proud of you. They're not being patronising, but they feel like they're being left behind. So now let's look at, right, clarify, I ghosted you. So why they're constantly thinking about you. Tell me about this, I ghosted you. Spirit, please, for group 1. Oh, God. Yeah, see, Page of Swords talks about someone who's literally spying on you. If you have the platform, they watch your content, okay? They love the sound of your voice. And I feel like this person, no matter, if they can't be next to you, they'd rather just listen to you. So we do have Taurus, Leo, not Taurus, Leo. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as well. So yeah, anything to just hear your voice. But this is them wanting to come clean. Them wanting to tell you the truth of why they ghosted you or what's going on with them. Give you some sort of explanation here. There's some truth here. Because if you actually look at the card, it says, I don't let people in. I have trust issues. And I feel like maybe with you guys, when you were with this person, maybe they never really fully let you in anyway. And then we have the High Priestess, we have Judgment, and then we have the 8 of Swords. This person is all up in their head. They're very depressed, very lonely. This situation has literally got so out of control. And this person had plans as well. I don't know what the plan was. Maybe this person thought, you know, when you split up, you guys were still going to be besties and everything was going to be great, but it backfired on them. So now they're really, really depressed. And maybe at one time this person also may have actually tried to play the victim in this situation when they knew full well they were not the victim. This person is going through health problems at the moment as well, and some conflicts in their life. They're under judgment by spirit, by the universe. This could be karma. These two cards together, this is some kind of karmic debt they need to pay off, or they're going to be going through, but they are under judgment by spirit. And I feel like it's your spiritual team. Let me find out what that is, because I'm nosy like that. Tell me about the High Priestess and Judgment. What judgment are they under? I feel like this person never... If this person left you, okay, because they're very shady about the details, but we're going to still clarify those cards and maybe we'll get the details. But if this person just up and just left, they never gave you closure. I know we don't always need closure, but sometimes we need an explanation, because if you're just like, what the hell, you thought everything was okay, and then they just throw this on you, 5 of Cups. Okay, what is this judgment that they're under by spirit? Temperance. Yes, one more please, Spirit. Three of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, this energy here is in huge regret and remorse. It's like the judgment here by Spirit is you need to fix this. You need to repair what you broke, basically. Even if it means you two never reconciling and getting back together or anything like that. You need to fix what you broke. Because you've left the collective in this energy of the Five of Cups of feeling rejected, unloved, unwanted. It's like you don't know what's true and what's not true anymore, you know? So let me get a couple more on that. Clarify the Five of Cups. The King of Cups. Yeah, this King of Cups can be an emotional arsehole, okay? A repressed emotional arsehole. To the point that they don't speak up. They just bury their feelings. Even though this is someone that can be emotionally available and very empathic, and, you know, they're lovely, usually, but it depends on the cards that's surrounding this King of Cups. And this is what I'm seeing here. They're suffering in silence and they'd rather not speak up. It's like the divine is pushing this person to come and make peace with you. Temperance is all about peace, finding balance, restoring that balance. This is them being told, you need to come fix this. You need to go talk to the collective and you need to tell them the truth. Tell me more about the Five of Cups. We have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Oh, God. Oh, dear. What did I just say about karma? Karma's been coming out a lot in my readings, even though I do karma readings. But I watch my ladies that I've watched for years on my channel, not my channel, on YouTube. And I've noticed, you know, and I watch them like whenever they post, if I'm interested in that storyline. I've noticed there's a lot of karma that's coming towards a lot of people recently. And justice in reverse is karmic justice, cause and effect. What goes around comes around. There was dishonesty here. And this is what Spirit is saying. You are being dishonest. You have been dishonest. You need to make this right. They can't stop this karma anyway. That karma is karma. We can maybe ease it a little bit by doing the right thing, but we can't really stop it because it doesn't work that way, you know? There was some kind of abuse, trigger warning, abuse in this situation to the point that if this person left you guys, they got very nasty. It's like they tried to prevent you from moving forward, keeping you stuck, very forceful, you know, very, very controlling energy here. Maybe even wanting to just control the narrative, basically. But this is something that is out of control or has got out of control. And doesn't that say that in that card? Does it say that? I'm tired of the silent treatment. I want to sit down. Yeah, well, it's similar to that, isn't it? Because I feel like it has got out of control. Sorry, my belly is talking. It happens when I do readings, guys. I think it's, I don't know what it is, but everyone has their own little quirky thing. And mine is my frigging belly. It's like Spirit's talking to me through my belly. I'm not even hungry. Anyway, so this Five of Cups, the remorse and the regret is that maybe they realise they're now getting karma. And they know they were unfair to you. You guys could be going through a legal battle as well. You could be, you know, if some of you were married, you could be going through divorce here. And I feel like this person was trying to prevent you from moving on. There is regret here for their actions. And that's why they were trying to keep you stuck, my loves. It's very weird. Okay, let's get some more cards and keep going. I don't even know what ones to use. Actually, I use these for a while. So what was this? This is I'm ready to come clean. I can't lose you again. Yeah. Okay. You know, maybe you guys had a breakup in the past, you know, and you guys got back together, but this person didn't really grow or didn't really change. They just still stayed the same. You know, as we go on in our relationships, you're supposed to evolve together. You know, you're supposed to grow together. But I feel like this energy here stayed behind, you know. They need to work on themselves, this person. Okay. All right, I'm ready to come clean. Okay. So tell me why this person is ready to come clean to group one. That was so quick. And oh my goodness. See, now the moon has come out crossing on justice, okay, and the chariot. And this says a lot. Then the moon in reverse talks about despair. It talks about lies. It's revealing of all the secrets we've tried to hide. This person, the way it landed on justice and the chariot, they want to come clean, but they're not going to give you the full story. They're still going to try and control the narrative. They're going to try to cover up how bad things were, you know, or whatever it was that they're doing. This energy is very sneaky, even in my reading right now, and this may have been the games that they played when they were with you, you know, never really told you things, you know, maybe sneaking behind your back, lying to you, deceiving you, you know, everything that comes with people that do this to someone, and they're going to do it again. And this is why Spirit, the High Priestess with what was it, Judgment and Justice in reverse, is peed off with this person because they're not learning their lesson. They can ease their karma if they just spoke the truth, but they're not gonna. They're gonna give you half truths, because maybe what is holding this person back by being totally honest with you, group one, is that they know this could literally make this could basically end the relationship for good. It's like they don't want you to see them as a bad person. Let me be nosy. Tell me about the moon crossing justice and chariot. Oh, you want to come out. Or it's about a third party. And I feel like look, yes, they're trying to take this confession or this secret to the grave, okay? This squirrel is holding their nuts and they're not letting... Maybe you're going to kick them in the nuts. No. Sorry, guys. Anyway, holding on to this... Sorry. Oh my God, don't start being stupid. Yeah, this energy here is holding on, and I'm not laughing at the situation, guys. I'm just laughing at myself because I'm an idiot, okay? They want to take this to the grave. They do not want to reveal the truth about a third party, or if there was multiple third parties sneaking around behind your back. I knew there was something like this coming through here, but they were trying to mask it. And like I said, I'm a nosy girl. I'll keep digging till I get it, unless Spirit tells me to stop. So they're only going to tell you half truths about the third party, or the cheating, or, you know, whatever they did here. Now, for some of you, they could have told you, you know, say if this person said, look, this is not working, I want to go, and then all of a sudden a week later they're in a relationship with someone. But you knew all along, because Missy here, Queen of Swords, is not silly. She's the most intelligent lady in the tarot deck. I'm sorry to say it, she is, because she sees through BS. She sees when people are lying. You just can sense it, you know. You're very in tune with liars, and you could see this person was lying to you, but it's like you didn't want to believe it, you know. When you love someone, you don't want to believe that they're stepping out on the connection. They wouldn't, you know, because you guys are in the energy of, I would never do that to them, so I would hope they wouldn't do it to me. So let's keep going. Tell me about the moon crossing with the Three of Swords. So as I was saying before I could continue, is basically, as I was saying, you know, they could have said that they just started dating this person, but you had an inkling that they were cheating behind your back for a while, okay, before they left the relationship. So clarify the moon crossing with the Three of Swords. I wouldn't want to be this person and their karma. Yeah, this is immature. This is so stupid. I'm sorry. This person's very immature. What is wrong with you? They're coming in as a page. And page, like, especially the Page of Pentacles, it's like, to me, immature. I know that my Page of Cups can be immature as well, but I don't know what it is about the Page of Pentacles sometimes. They want to come in being sincere and loyal, but I need more. Tell me about the moon and the Three of Swords. This could be someone younger than you that they were seeing. There could have been 3 people that they were seeing. You know, maybe they're going out trying to find the right one before they left you. This person may have got someone pregnant as well. There could be pregnancy here. Clarify the Three of Swords with the moon crossing. Oh my God. Look up 333. That's a beautiful angel number, okay? Because we've got threes. I feel like there's something about 3. So it could be 3. Why is there 3 here, Spirit? What is the meaning behind the 3? The 5 of Cups again. This is why they rejected you. This third party. Oh. All right. So this person is going to come in saying how much they miss you. They're going to give you an explanation of why they looked elsewhere. You know, they just felt dissatisfied with their life. Be careful though. Foxes are very sly. Okay, they're very, very clever people. Well, clever animals. So just be very careful with that. Right, come on, Spirit, stop messing around. Because, oh God, because this energy once again is. Oh, I'm kicking my dog. Sorry, Muffin. They're trying to hide it even in the reading. Can you see that yourself? So tell me the truth here, please, Spirit. Tell me about the Three of Swords with the moon crossing. What does this person not want the collective to know? Okay, thank you for the confirmation. I was waiting for that. Seriously, it was starting to get on my bloody nerves. I didn't think Spirit was going to tell us, because maybe Spirit feels like, you know, this person needs to do it, but no, Spirit came through, thank goodness. So the reason why they rejected you and they started pulling away their energy and ignoring you, you know, and when you're in the relationship with this person, they may have literally stopped sleeping with you, stopped loving on you, stopped spending time with you. They were very mean to you. It was all because of this third party. This Nine of Wands speaks of I feel like they may have been very persistent in pursuing the third party here, you know, or the third party was persistent in chasing this person, and it may have given them a big ego. So Spirit has confirmed what I was looking for. 7 of Swords, the most sneakiest energy in the deck. This person was having an affair. This person was sneaking around for months, okay? Maybe 7 months or more. But your intuition, you knew this, okay? But this is the secret, because the High Priestess talks about secrets being revealed, okay? And I feel like this is going to be revealed to you. I don't know whether it will come from this person or it may come from a third party or someone else, but it is going to be revealed. This person was wearing a mask, okay? I do feel like the third party pursued your person more, but it takes 2 to tango, so we're not blaming anyone here. That's what they're going to come in, and they're going to still deny, You know, I can see you saying to this person, look, just tell me the truth. How long was it going on for? And this person's going to go, no, it just started when we ended the relationship. But you've got confirmation here, guys. They're still lying. Let's go on to, I'm tired of the silent treatment. I want to sit down and talk about it. So tell me, what do they want to talk about with the group 1? I'm very wary, excuse me, of the 5 of Swords sometimes, because it has so many meanings that there's a lot of tension, okay, and conflict between both of you. And this can talk about where we feel like we've made a bit of a fool of ourselves and we know we need to come in and fix it. We know we need to communicate, but it's whether they will or not, you know, whether they will do the right thing by you. But we have to be careful with the 5 of Swords, because this could be someone who literally just wants to put you back in the 5 of Swords energy, where, you know, you're how can I explain this? Oh, for goodness sake. Where you're just being pushed into just accepting what this person has to say. Let's have a look. Tell me about the 5 of Swords. You have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. They can't let you go. The 7 of Pentacles in reverse. The 2 of Wands in reverse. The 2 of Swords in reverse. And the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Do you know what I've noticed though, my loves? There's no cups. I don't see no love here. And I just wanted to point that out. We do have the 6 of Cups and we did have the King of Cups, but there's no love. Bear with me. Let me see what this person wants to discuss. Okay. They're experiencing a lot of failure in their life, and it could be to do with finances or their job, okay, if they've got a business of their own. And this could be part of the karma as well, because you guys could literally be an earth angel, okay, or you know, starseed, or whatever you guys are. You're just loved by the divine, okay? You guys are good people. And I feel like them letting you go, you were like their good luck charm, okay? Or you were like the blessing to this person's blessings, if you know what I mean. You just added to it. It's very hard to explain. So like a good luck charm, basically. And everything is falling apart in this person's life now. They don't want to let go of their possessions. They don't want to let go of their finances here. This person's very greedy, very money orientated. They've made a bad business decision, or they've managed their money in such a poor way that now they're stuck. And I feel like what's happened here is that if they did leave you for someone else, they jumped into it so quickly. They didn't think about the consequences that comes after it. And they're trying to prevent this from happening. Hence why I noticed there's no cups here. It seems to be financial. So like with these two cards here, the 2 of Swords and the 2 of Wands, it's like this person's really still undecided of what they want to do. Because part of them is saying, well, if I get back with group 1, my money will be all right. But I feel like they want to be with the third party, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. I will check that. Because the 8 of Pentacles, again, is like... they're struggling financially. Let's have a look. What do they not want to let go of, Spirit? Clarify the Four of Pentacles in reverse. What are they not wanting to let go of? A King of Wands. So it could be a third party, guys, because don't forget the King and Queen of Wands in certain readings can be the other woman or the other man. They don't want this to end, and they know if they were to come back to you, they will have to end this with the King of Wands. They know there has to be some big changes, and they're not really willing to do that. Tell me, what is the point in all this then, Spirit? What is the point in coming and talking to Group 1? Hangman in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles. Because you guys could be thriving. Maybe this person's been told that you guys are going to be moving into success. Okay, if you've got a small business, you've got your YouTube channel, or you've just got a job, this person could have been told or knows that you're now earning good money, or you're going to be earning good money, and think you're going to be thriving. And this person is now looking at things like, oh shit. But the sad thing is, they're not, this person's really discontented, but they don't care. There's apathy here as well, so I don't think they really care about you in that sense. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, and I know that hurts. Tell me about the Hangman in reverse. What is this wasting time and a standstill here, and this apathy, Spirit? Yeah, this is really, really sad. You could have been married to this person. They don't care that they betrayed you. They don't care. There's no remorse. All they care about is the fact that they've hit rock bottom, or they're going to be hitting rock bottom, you know, to come in the future, you know, the near future. And they want you to pull them out of this, because they're going to be looking over at you thinking, oh God, like, look at Group 1. They're doing really, really well. Tell me why they don't want to let go of the King of Wands. Oh my God. I don't think so, Spirit. That was like literally the whole deck. Let's do that again. Tell me why they don't want to let go of the King of Wands. Because this person's a dummy. Sorry. This person's really, like, just has no common sense. So I don't know why they're looking at the King of Wands, that maybe this is someone they can literally mould into what they want them to be. You know, they're very gullible. This person just, like, lavishes attention and maybe money onto this person, and maybe they've got a good job. But it's like, but then it could be this person that lacks intelligence. They're not reliable. But then again, we could be looking at it that they look at the third party as not being reliable, because they've not really got much going for them. That they see the third party as hard work. So, but why are you staying? Why do they, make it clear, Spirit, why does this person want to stay with the third party? And what is the real reason? Four of Swords. The Devil, because there's some connection here that's toxic. To clarify the Devil with the Four of Swords. With the money. Okay. Three of Pentacles, Four of Cups. Now, there is something that this person is, got the Eight of Cups there. There's something here that when they went to the third party, they may have seen this person earning really good money, doing really well for them for themselves financially here. And like I said, this person is very much greedy, and it could literally be, you know, they're into the same things, you know, maybe they drink a lot, they go out partying, they may do drugs and everything together, they have a lot of sex, it's all that. But they're getting bored with this now, a bit fed up, they're tired of it, they've got no motivation here. The only motivation that they really have is this Ten of Pentacles. This is why they're willing to stay and build something with this third party, but this makes no sense. So I'm wondering whether I'm being duped here, because they're looking to you to prevent them from losing money. Unless this person is that silly. You know when I said they're really dumb? This person, I feel like, may want to hold on to both of you. This is the only thing I can see here, guys. They want to hold on to this Ten of Pentacles, you know, hold on to their money, hold on to the third party, lie to you, keep the third party going. I don't know how this person is going to manage this. I mean, are you not exhausted? They're just fed up as well. Oh, I'm really confused by this person's energy, guys. I'm actually starting to get a bit peed off. You know when you're really trying to get some sort of clarification from this person, but I feel like they don't even know what they want. What is this Ten of Pentacles? A Ten of Cups. And the Eight of Cups. Again, that's two Eight of Cups. Oh. Okay, I'm getting it now. There is something here in regards to the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. The reason they want to hold on to you is because you are the Ten of Cups and you are the Ten of Pentacles. They now realise they're not really going to get that with the third party, whether they were lied to. They may have been lied to. We do have the Devil here. Maybe they thought this third party was more abundant than you guys, and now they're realising, no, the abundance was over there. And there is something here. This is where they debate. Like, I'm seeing them walking away from you and then wanting to walk away from the third party. Why is there a double Eight of Cups here? Oh. There's no coming back. This person's going to go through karma for a long, long time. And it's going to be slow. Slow starting, and it's going to build momentum. Yep. Slow starting and build momentum with the Knight of Wands. Look at Judgment again. All for their sneaky behaviour and their greed and their lying and their cheating. This person has not learned a karmic lesson here. There is something here where I feel like you've walked away, and maybe the third party is going to eventually walk away as well. That's why there's a double Eight of Cups. So we've got the double Eight of Cups with Justice. So we have the Six of Cups. And we have the Eight of Pentacles again in reverse. This person can't come back. It's done. I mean, you know, maybe you want to hear them out and maybe you just want to make peace with this person, but there is no second chance in, or third, fourth, fifth, whatever chance with this person, because you see this person as someone that talks the talk but doesn't walk the walk. They don't really put any effort into the connection, and they won't put the effort into the connection anyway. I see them not wanting to leave the third party behind. They want to stay. Just be careful, guys, okay? Because this energy is very sneaky. They're not learning anything, and they're going to be in for a world of karma. What is their karma? What is their karma? This come out in my reading yesterday. Nine of Wands. What is the karma? Oh, that's a lot. Two of Wands. The karma is you. They gave up the true soulmate connection, which is you. Four of Cups, the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is their karma here, the third party. King of Wands, so these two together, the World. This person's going to go through many, many cycles of karma. It could be years. It could literally be many endings as well. Things just not taking off for them. Doors closing in their face. We have the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Swords. This person is going to experience betrayal as well. They're going to be stabbed in the back. This person's going to hit rock bottom, maybe with their health, with their finances. Then I feel like it's both, okay? And I said it's going to build momentum with this person because the Knight of Swords is something that comes rushing in very, very quickly. So it's going to start off slow and then it's going to just take off. And with the Nine of Wands, this person's going to be, they're going to be tested. They're going to get hurt quite badly. Not physically, but you know what I mean. This is going to, maybe it'll go on for 9 years. Who knows? Nothing is going to bring them pleasure in life. They're going to feel bored. They're going to be stuck in this connection with the karmic here, and they're just not going to feel satisfied. I mean, this may come to an end with both of them. You know, maybe the karmic will walk away. So let's get some oracles. That one went on for a bit, but never mind. Okay, so tell me, person that's constantly thinking about group one. So we have real love, real deal, true bond, unshakable, divine union. So yeah, this person messed up a true bond, a divine union. Love that lasts, timeless, real and deep affection. You see, what a muppet. And this is now what they're going to have to face. This person was supposed to grow old with you. They were supposed to leave a legacy to their children. You both were. We've got guilt, stress, anxiety, shamed and remorseful. That's that Five of Cups. But it's like they're not going to come in and tell you this. And I don't know why. Maybe this person just likes to play games. Sick and tired, over it, moving on, decision made, repetitive cycle. So, I mean, that could be you. It could be you that you're sick and tired of it all. This could be someone that now had to make a decision to be with a third party because maybe they know that you're not willing to take them back. Toxic environment, yeah, bad advice, low vibration, emotional leeching, karmic relationships. This person, oh my God, I kind of feel sorry for them. In a sense that they don't learn. They just keep making the same. They went from you guys, which they mostly felt bored, and I don't mean that in a bad way. They maybe wanted some excitement, you know, and they've gone into a toxic environment here. They were given bad advice by someone or someone's. They're working at low vibration. This karmic is also low vibration. It could be, the karmic could literally be emotional, like an emotional leech, you know, energy vampire, that kind of thing. And then if you look at this, we've got childish, immaturity, insecurity, verbal conflicts, victim mentality. And this is this energy that I picked up at the beginning when I said, you know, they like to play the victim, the ex, undercover, love triangle, sleeping with an ex, someone you know. Right, okay. And this could be what the truth is that you're seeking, what you want to know. Do I know this person? Have I met this person? And maybe that's what you've been trying to find out. But this person's really good at covering their tracks and lying. A very, very good liar, this person. And then we've got push and pull, controlling, unbalanced, pride and ego, power struggles. Yeah, this person's very much loves control. So let's get some of these. Done explaining, no more justifying, silent exit, energy protection. Yeah, see, here we go again. You see the cards are repeating themselves. The tarot, the oracle cards. It's like you're just trying to protect your energy. The thing is, I feel like, you know, when it says no justifying silent exit energy protection, you're trying to protect your energy because you're done listening to them justify themselves, or, you know, giving you the silent treatment and that kind of thing. It's just, I'll be very wary of this person. Real eyes, real lies. Oh my God. Seeing clearly, illusion, cracked awareness. Yeah, you're seeing through this. Wasn't love. It was control, possession, power play, ego. My God. Honestly, yeah, I feel like you guys were in a very controlling, abusive relationship with this person. And like I said, with the tarot cards, where's the cups? There is no cups. Gaslighted you, manipulated, doubting yourself, twisting the truth. This is why you're protecting your energy now, because you're so sick of listening to this person's lies. Only when convenient, used for attention, emotional unity, no depth. Yeah, this person has no depth. Constantly needing validation from other people, constantly needing like an ego fix. Very sad energy. So let's get you a question. So any question you want to ask, my loves, ask away now. So for group 1, please, Spirit. No, the answer is no. The situation or event is not unfolding at this time. Okay, my loves, thank you so much for staying and watching. I do appreciate you all. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, please consider subbing. I'd love to have you. Guys, wherever you are, you have a beautiful day. Much love. Hey, group 2. So if you chose the strawberry quartz, this is your reading. Let's get started. So I miss you. I miss your voice, your laugh, your humour, your touch. I'm in my feelings today. Okay, I hate that I hurt you. You didn't deserve this. Please don't blame yourself. It was my fault. Well, that's nice to see because it's different than group 1. I effed up. Don't know what to say to you or how to make things right. Oh, dear. Deary, deary me, group 2. So what we're going to do, we're going to find out first who is this to you, and then we'll go into why they're constantly thinking about you, and we're going to clarify the cards, okay? So, you know. So tap me into group 2, please, Spirit. Tell me, who is this person to group 2? Oh, my God. Can you slow down? It's the King of Cups. Okay, tell me about the King of Cups. The Moon. This is someone who represses their feelings. Oh, my God. Do you know what, guys? I had an inkling when I started. This person betrayed you. This may be an energy that's come over from group 1. So let's see. I'll let you know whether it is very similar to group 1, and then you can go have a look, even though that was nearly an hour long. But, you know, I was just being nosy in group 1. So, yeah, this is someone who definitely represses their emotions. This person doesn't let on how they're feeling or what's going on with them. They bury everything. This could be like someone who wasn't taught when they were younger how to express themselves. I don't, you know, very closed off energy here. And this person to you is, there was a third party that was involved. So this could be a romantic third party, and, you know, it could be anybody. So you take what resonates, it doesn't matter. But with the Ten of Swords, they betrayed you with a third party here, okay? And this is what we've got right here. I hate what I did to you. It's not your fault. But you know what the really sad thing is, group 2? This person won't tell you this. I mean, maybe they will, who knows, but I doubt it, because they're not in the, you know, in the energy of coming forward and being honest. But we'll see as we go. So we've got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Tell me about actually tell me about in my feelings today. Why is this person constantly thinking about group 2? The Page of Swords in reverse. Clarify the Page of Swords in reverse. This person's spying on you. The Knight of Cups in reverse. They're in their feelings today because they're working, they've gone into another relationship with someone else, and they're putting all their eggs in one basket with that person when they should have really been putting their eggs in your basket. So they're building something with someone else, and I don't know why. It's like they really do want to talk to you though. Page of Swords is when someone will not come clean. They're not speaking up about the injustice that they caused you. They're not speaking out and saying, I did you wrong. They're not telling you how they feel. And that must be really frustrating to you guys. The Knight of Cups is when someone either doesn't love you anymore, so like unrequited love, or it could be heartbreak, or it could be that you've withdrawn from this person and it's causing them heartbreak. They're feeling like, you know, maybe group 2 don't love me no more. So this is their feelings, you know, this is why they're thinking of you today, because they're literally up in their emotions. They're thinking about this betrayal here. Tell me about the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords. They lie to you a lot. They lie to you about this third party. Clarify Three of Swords, Ten of Swords. Just want to have a little nosy. Nine of Swords. Yeah, this causes them a lot of anxiety. Tell me about this Three of Swords. The Nine of Wands. Five of Cups. Very similar to Group 1. This person is not sleeping very well. Very overwhelmed and overburdened by what they did. The regret is so big. I mean, my Five of Cups is my biggest regret card. Like, full of remorse. But the sad thing is that I don't know whether this person would actually tell you how remorseful they are. Suffering with a lot of anxiety as well. It's like this person, I feel like, is saying to themselves, you know, I didn't really think this through. I effed up, which we do have. I effed up. Very wounded. But they know they wounded you. Sorry, that's my chihuahua that's snoring. My muffin. She's snoring down there. So basically what I'm seeing here is this third party here and this Ten of Swords. I feel like the third party causes them a lot of anxiety as well. They regret the third party because that's what we were clarifying. They regret the betrayal. Why do they regret the third party, Spirit, for Group 2? The Chariot. Judgment in reverse, oh dear. The Empress, because they went towards a fake Empress, and the Star in reverse. They thought this was their wish fulfillment. This person lives in dreamland, okay? Look, yep, Tower moment. They could be going through some kind of karma, or they are going to be going through a Tower moment soon. They may not be going through it right now, but there is some kind of hammer that's coming down on this person and the third party as well. They moved into this relationship thinking that they were getting a true Empress here. They saw this person, the third party, as being very abundant, you know, very nurturing, very caring, very loving, very motherly, but they got the opposite. This is someone that is literally unfaithful. They may get a thrill out of going after people's partners as well, this third party. They may like to do that. It gives them a confidence boost, if you know what I mean. This person that they've ended up with is very, very judgmental, very critical as well. Very malicious energy that I'm picking up here. Very, like, to the point where I feel like this person that you were involved with here, this Empress in reverse puts them down, makes fun of them, judges them. But there's a lot of guilty feelings here. Judgment in reverse talks about when we feel so overwhelmed by guilt because we chose wrong. And the reason why I said this person lives in fairyland is because I feel like they're trying to look for this empress. You know, this person may have mummy issues where they are looking for that. It sounds a bit creepy, but you know what I mean. So yeah, they're living in fairyland where they're looking for this. I know we say the Ten of Cups is happy ever after, and that's like a fairy tale, but it's not, because that's not real life. I don't know, this person just felt like they found their dream woman or man or whatever you guys resonate with, and now they feel stuck. They may end up, the Empress may end up pregnant as well. That keeps coming out in my readings as well. So we have Aquarius, we have Cancer. Tell me about this Tower moment. Tell me about the Tower and the Eight of Cups. Page of Pentacles in reverse. What is this bad news? Eight of Cups, Page of Pentacles in reverse. What is this Tower moment? They're going to go for a Tower moment. I just want to be nosy. Oh dear. They thought this was their counterpart. Oh, dearie me. They thought this was their soulmate. No, these two are karmics and they're in a karmic cycle. They walked away from a true empress or a true divine masculine into the arms of a fake empress or a fake emperor. These two are not... These two are going to have to go through a karmic cycle now, and it's going to be... I just heard the word horrendous. These two are going to be really like toxic together. Oh my goodness. My goodness. I've never had an emperor and an empress come out like that together in reverse. Someone is really, really controlling to the point of being excessively controlling. So it could be the karmic. There could be health issues as well. There's some kind of abandonment here. Oh. The Tower moment was when they abandoned you guys, the true divine feminine masculine, and walked into the arms of the fake divine feminine and masculine relationship. That's the Tower moment, when the realization's going to hit. Oh dear. I have Aries. So now let's move on. I hate to hurt you. Why do they feel like group 2 didn't deserve this? Page of Pentacles. Why do they feel like group 2 didn't deserve this? Five of Swords. They did. Oh, okay. So if you... This person's very, very childish, okay? Maybe they have tantrums. What I'm seeing here, okay, trigger warning, there may have been abuse in this relationship, like where someone was like just bullying you. So, you know, if this person was stepping out of the connection and you notice their behaviour changed towards you, this person became more aggressive, more verbally abusive towards you guys. And it continued when they left you as well, just being totally mean, just wanting to wear you down, you know, causing a lot of conflict for you. Tell me more about it wasn't group 2's fault. There's that judgment again. They're really, really judging themselves now. They know that they were really cruel to you guys. And They've woken up to how they treated you. Tell me about judgment. Yeah, narcissist. And the Knight of Wands, promiscuous behaviour, narcissistic behaviour. This King of Swords was brutal to you guys. Really, really brutal, to the point of calling you names. Very aggressive, maybe violent, and I hope not for your sake. Controlling, rude, no integrity whatsoever. And they just wouldn't let it go. I don't know why they felt like they had to punish you, but I feel like they were looking for a new supply here as well. And that's when they ended up with the fake Empress. And you may have blamed yourself for their behaviour towards you, the abuse that you received from this person, you know, because we tend to blame ourselves, you know, we feel like we've done something wrong. And they're trying to say here it wasn't your fault. So I have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. They were just trying to cause a lot of setbacks and delays in your life. Tell me about I effed up. I don't know how to make it right. Yeah, they want to work on this. Tell me more about the effed up. Chariot, Temperance. Yeah, they want to make peace with you, but they don't know how to do it. You know, Temperance can be an apology. Chariot is like moving things forward, you know, wanting to take action, but not knowing how. Will this person take action towards group 2 to make things right with group 2? Yeah, well, that's positive in a sense, because it's when we overcome that fear. You know, the devil can talk about where we think negatively all the time, where we're stuck in our head and we're not really seeing things clearly. This person may have had addictions, and maybe they want to get themselves clean before coming forward. Clarify the devil. So we've got Capricorn, Sagittarius, the Moon. Oh, for goodness sake. Clarify the Moon and the Lovers with the Devil. Ten of Cups, the King of Wands, and Justice. Yeah, that's an apology usually. You were their happy ever after. They would like to choose you again, but I don't know whether they will actually tell you this. They're full of emotions. They want to come rushing towards you here because they don't want it to end. They don't want you walking away for good. And there's that 5 of bloody swords again. And they know they can't come in the energy of the 5 of swords, because bullying you is not going to get you to do what they want, or get you to listen to them. We need to be careful though, because this person could come in trying to play games, mind games. You know, there's that narcissistic behavior again, because the Moon can talk about lies. It can talk about where we're being deceived by somebody. So is this person still involved with the third party? Is that what you're being deceived about? Are they lying to maybe try and ease up their karma? The King of Wands came out in the group 1, which confirmed it was the third party. So clarify the Lovers and the Ten of Cups and the Moon. What is being hidden here? Do that again. Clarify the Moon, the Lovers, and the Ten of Cups. The 5 of Cups in reverse. Clarify the 5 of Cups in reverse with the Lovers. The 5 of Wands in reverse. They want to find a common ground with you, okay? They They may have accepted that it's over between you both. They're moving on. They're moving into this new connection, or whoever they cheated on you with. But they're not going to tell you this. That's what I'm seeing here. They're not actually going to tell you how they feel, not properly. They're not really going to tell you about the third party here, but they do want to find a resolution with you and stop the rowing, stop the arguments here. So I do see them going forward into a new relationship with the third party. But what they don't realise is a karmic relationship. Clarify justice. They do owe you an apology though. We've got the Eight of Swords in reverse. So clarify justice. The Eight of Swords in reverse. There's that Tower again, the Three of Swords. Yeah, I was right. I like being right. So we have justice with the Eight of Swords in reverse. We have the Tower again. We have the Three of Swords. We have the Four of Swords. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Six of Pentacles. This person is going to be weighed down by this third party, this decision that they made. This is a struggle in itself for this person, and this is part of the karma that they're going to go through. And you know why this karma is going to come through? Because they've hesitated with the Eight of Swords. Where they're so indecisive about taking action towards you and making things right and apologising properly, coming forward properly, they're not doing that. They're going to just sit with it and continue moving forward with the third party. If this person would, even if they do want to move forward with the third party, that's neither here nor there, because I think some of you have just accepted it. But it would be nice to get a genuine apology, you know, an explanation, make it right, do the right thing. But we're not seeing this person doing that at all. So this is what now the indecision is going to cause this Tower moment. Spirit's going to come in and be like, you know what, I've had enough of you. Now here comes the Tower, and they've got the Tower twice in this reading, and the Tower moment is they're stuck with a karmic, which is the Three of Swords. They're going to be left heartbroken themselves. Okay, so relationship is over. What's going to happen here as well is that I don't know, there's something that's going to happen with the karmic here where there's going to be coldness and maybe money struggles that are coming in. They may end up having to ask for a handout for help, financial help. And the Four of Swords is where this person may literally just ghost you or cut you off, not communicate with you at all about how they're feeling, or just not contact you at all. Okay? I mean, they're asking here how to make this right. They know how to make it right. Why won't they make it right? Why won't they make it right, Spirit? Why are they so scared to come forward and make it right? The Ace of Cups in reverse. Because it's over. They see, well, you know, I'm in a lot of pain. I'm really sad. It's over. Because, you know, group 2 is not going to want to get back with me. But that's really sad to see it that way. Even if you didn't want to get back with them, they should still come and try. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Why will they not make it right with group 2? Clarify the Ace of Cups in reverse with the Ten of Pentacles. Strength, they don't have the courage. They're in their ego. This person is so much in their ego. And their ego seems to be with their finances as well. Like, you know, maybe they're working, maybe wanting to build a life with the third party here. And they just see there's no point. There's that karma again. Let's get some oracle cards. Person's a mess. And it's very sad that they won't come forward and just, you know, give you an explanation, apologise, nothing like that. For group 2. I never meant I never meant enough, unseen, unchosen, rejected, and that's you guys. And don't feel that way. You know, I know it's hard. I sound a bit of a hypocrite because this is the emotions that I've been going through myself. I mean, I'm at work today and I thought I was going to start crying. I actually nearly did. I was just really my feelings today. Like, you know, it's really, really hard because you do feel like this where you don't feel enough. You know, what was wrong with me? You know, what did I do wrong? And especially when there's a third party involved. You know, why they're out with Miss New Boobs, having a good old time. That's what I call my ex-husband's mistress, Miss New Boobs. Anyway, sorry, gotta laugh about it or you're gonna cry. I gave you my all, over-giving, drained, unreturned. Reminds me of the Five of Cups. And that's the sad thing here. You know what? I'm picking up on both your energies here. This person feels like they gave everything, you know, and they didn't feel loved. And that's that Ace of Cups here. They feel like you never loved them. So it's like, well, what's the point? But I feel like that's an excuse that they give themselves to make them feel better about moving on with the third party. But you can keep lying to yourself. But you know the truth and they know the truth. And this is your energy here. You did give them your all. I feel like you sacrificed a lot for this person. You know. Anyway. Living in memories. Past replay, stuck emotionally, sentimental. So they're literally in their Six of Cups, reminiscing about the past. And you could be as well. Rehearsing the past. Yeah, mental scripts, guilt, self-blame. And there it is again. I feel like this is their energy though. You know, we all live in the past when we split up with someone, and we do blame ourselves as well. But I'm picking this energy, this person that's constantly thinking about you. I don't think they like looking in the mirror at themselves. Or if they do at the moment, they won't eventually when it all comes crashing down. But the thing is, it says rehearsing the past. Mental scripts. This person's trying to reinvent the past. Rewrite it all. You know? So there's your truth and then that's their truth. But I feel like you guys have said to this person, well, that's not how I remember it. You know, that's not what you did or what you said. So this is what I'm saying. They convince themselves because they don't want to feel guilty and they don't want to blame themselves. They'd rather just rewrite it. And then we've got no contact zone, enforcement, distance, silence game still attached. So this person's still attached to your energy, but there's no communication between both of you. Come clean, confessing, opening up, being truthful, raw emotions. There it is again. But we're seeing maybe for now they're not going to come clean. Oh, excuse me, but maybe later on down the line they'll eventually come clean. Peaceful vibes, no more drama, calm mind, soul alignment, and that's you guys. You guys are in soul alignment. You're at peace with it. And if some of you are still stuck in this situation, eventually you will have no more drama from this person. I feel like this person brings a lot of drama into your life. Stubborn, there's that ego again. Bossy, selfish, guarded, inflexible, lacks empathy. Yeah, that's a narcissist. Narcissistic people they don't have any empathy. They don't know how to have empathy. And they'll never have an understanding. So sometimes it's best to just walk away from a narcissist because it's like arguing with a brick wall, basically. They'll never understand. Real reunion, back for good, pure joy, soulmates, reconnect. So there could be a chance in the future if you guys want it. healing through love, care, recovery, safe, to feel again. I love that for you. There's a new love coming in for you guys. And this person is going to be really good for you. Okay, this is safe for you to love. Again, I will be doing a love reading this week. I really want to do a positive love reading. So you've got spotlight, popular platform, narcissist, loves attention, and there you go. 1111, activation, twin flame, soul contract, divine timing, synchronicities. So this person could be seeing a lot of synchronicities from the universe, trying to nudge this person in the right direction, but they're not listening. This, you know, if there was abuse in this connection, this is not a real twin flame, okay? But you could be meeting your twin flame. There could be something here in regards to this new love that's coming in that you're going to start seeing synchronicities, like signs, spiritual attack, karmic triggers, spiritual awakening, shadow work, divine protection. So you could be getting a lot of spiritual attacks from this person, maybe even from the third party, but you are protected, okay? Group 2. I could lose myself in you. This person that's constantly thinking about. Group 2. I don't know how, but you got to my heart. Yeah, because this person's closed off, but you managed to. I think you're the only one who managed to do it. You mean more to me than you think. Can we just talk it over? There it is again. They want to talk. But I feel like it would be on their terms. I don't want to be the reason you cry. Okay. Shouldn't have done it then, isn't it? Please, please, past life regression. So you could have a past life contract with this person, past life relationship. I wish things were different. I see you in myself. Let's get a couple more. You are all I've ever wanted. Don't make sense. Why go towards a karmic? People only realise once they think the grass is greener on the other side. They only realise once things start blowing up in their face that they had something good. So ask a question, guys. Any question you want to ask Spirit. So ask away for group 2, please, Spirit. November, find happiness in wanting what you've already have. Gratitude, togetherness. So, my loves, thank you so much for staying and watching. I do appreciate you all. And if you're new here, please consider subbing. And guys, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up because it really does help. And guys, wherever you are, you have a good day. Much love. Hey, group 3. So if you chose the amethyst, this is your reading. So we're going to have a look at these cards first. I'm planning a romantic date, or we can Netflix and chill like old times. I want to cook for you, no strings. I'm sorry I put my career before you. I'm trying to get out of debt. I'm willing to put in the time and effort now because I don't want to lose you. Oh, we got a really positive pile this time. I hope so. Addictions clouded my vision. I'm trying to get my life together. Okay. Okay. So you're dealing with someone that you may have been involved with, or a friend or whoever, you know, take what resonates, guys, who may have literally been addicted to alcohol, the fun stuff, sex, anything, you know, and it literally, you know what it's like when you're dealing with an addict. I mean, I'm talking from experience, guys. They're not who they used to be, okay? They're like someone totally different. And hopefully this person's going to rehab. It looks like this person wants to offer a friendship. They just want to spend time with you. No strings attached, but we'll look into that just in case. And this person could have literally worked constantly and ignored you. You know, if you've got kids with this person, they put their career before you, and you know, maybe they are in debt and they've not told you about it as well. Let's find out who this is to you first. So tap me into group 3. Who is this energy that's constantly thinking about group 3? Who are they to group 3? Spirit. A 5 of Cups. Someone who walked away from you. Every pile has had the same cards come out. The 3 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. This person juggled you, left you for somebody else here. Yep. And now they're in regret and they're in remorse and they're feeling really sad and they're feeling really heartbroken. This was a connection, okay, between you both. You really love this person. You saw this person as your soulmate, but this person juggled you with a 3 of Swords. Clarify the 3 of Swords with the 2 of Cups. Yeah, they were talking to somebody else, a Hierophant. You could have been married to this person. They went into another connection with someone. They were talking to someone behind your back here. A lot of messages, back and forth energy here. Yeah, you were either in a long-term commitment with this person or married to this person. And now I see them building a life with a third party here. So why do they want a romantic getaway with you? This makes no sense. We have Taurus. Clarify, I'm planning a romantic date. What are they planning? The 10 of Wands in reverse. What are they planning? Clarify the 10 of Wands in reverse. I don't like that card. The Chariot. 10 of Wands and the Chariot. That's the World. This person's got hidden motives. They want to come and see you, okay? Or they want to take you out, away, you know, travel somewhere, go somewhere, which it does say that in that card. You know, maybe like a little short break, because the world could be like a holiday. It could be, you know, like a romantic getaway. But this could be a surprise as well, because the High Priestess can talk about secrets. You know, this could be something that they do out of the blue that surprises you. And maybe it might be a pleasant surprise. But I'm very confused about the 10 of Wands in reverse, because that's worse than the 10 of Wands upright. I don't know. Maybe it's... There's a like a big... Is it crevice? Like a big precipice? No, you know, like a big crack between you both. And I see you both standing on opposite sides of this, I don't know, mountain, if you know what I mean, with a crack going through the middle. And it's going to be so hard to try and repair things between you both, and they know this. So maybe they just want to spend time with you and maybe just be friends with you, and you know, hopefully you'll, you know, maybe you can go from there. Be more clear about this 10 of Wands in reverse. We have Cancer. Be more clear on the 10 of Wands in reverse, Spirit, please. Yeah, what I just said. They're hoping that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, that you guys are going to be able to mend bridges. Excuse me. They're very, very... they know they have to come to you being vulnerable, not in their ego. They're doubting themselves here. Very... scared to come forward because you may reject them. They feel defeated, guys. They just literally just feel so defeated by everything that went down between you both. And if it means just having, you know, forget the romantic bit, just sitting and watching TV or whatever and just having dinner together, this would make this person very happy. Tell me about, they're sorry about working too hard. There's that Hierophant again. So we have Leo as well. Cover the Hierophant with I'm working too hard. You know, this could be someone that, oh my God, 3 of Swords. 5 of Cups again. Every pile has had that come out. You guys could have, this person, look, there's that 10 of Wands again, now upright. This person's going through a hard time. So you guys, if you were married to this person, because the Hierophant has come out twice, or you were just in a long-term commitment, there may have been a divorce here or splitting of assets and stuff, and this person now is needing to work a lot to repair the damage that was done. I just see this person really want to fix what they broke. Because the 5 of Cups is remorse and regret and sorry and, you know, all in your feelings, crying. The 3 of Swords, though, in reverse talks about trying to overcome something, trying to overcome this heartbreak, but they're finding it very, very hard to overcome this. They know they did you wrong. Especially in regards to work, because that is the 3 of Pentacles here. They put a lot of stress. I feel like you carried a lot of the weight in the relationship and the family dynamic. So, you know, this person could have been working really long hours and you were constantly the one that was dealing with the kids and the home and the shopping and the, you know, the kids' tantrums and things like that, where they never really had a part of that because they were just so career focused and they forgot about you and the family. Hope that makes sense. We have Libra as well. They want to work on this. They do want to fix what's broken. Clarify addictions. And trying to get my life together. The Ace of Pentacles. Clarify addictions and trying to get my life together, Spirit. Ten of Swords. 3 of Wands. Death. There's that 10 of Wands again. That's come out 3 times. They want a new beginning. They want to start again. They want to do it again. I feel like this person, to get to the stage where they want to fix themselves, they're going to have to hit rock bottom, where their health starts getting affected. You know, their money may have started to get affected. Maybe they were spending too much money on, you know, the fun stuff. And now they're taking a good long look at themselves and their life and things that they've sacrificed and given up. You know, these endings that they've gone through, even the ending with you, they're now looking at this and there's big changes that need to happen in this person's life because they can't keep carrying around this weight that they have. You know, this weight of this addiction. I have Scorpio. What else are they constantly thinking about when it comes to group 3? The 9 of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords. They're hoping you're going to be single when they come forward. They're hoping that you are, you know, yeah, that you're going to be single and you're going to remain single for a long time. This person doesn't want to see you going into a new relationship here. This person watches you. They're very sneaky about trying to keep tabs on you as well. They're seeing you thrive here. You know, living your best life, doing well for yourself. But why is the 7 of Swords here? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Why is that there? Seven of Pentacles. Clarify the Seven of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Oh, okay, I know what it's saying. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. They want to come and woo you, take you out, cook your dinner, like it said at the beginning. But there is a problem here because they don't want you to look at them in the Seven of Swords energy again. Because if this person stepped out of the connection, which we did see, okay, they don't want you to think that they're still lying to you. They don't want, you know, maybe you called them a liar. They want you to see them as not this energy, okay, where they were sneaky, they lied, they cheated, you know, and they're hoping that you guys can rebuild something here. They know it's going to take a lot of patience. It's going to take a lot of time for you to gain, for them to gain your trust again. This is what I'm seeing. They don't want you to look at them like that. This person still carries a lot of romantic feelings for you. Will they take action towards group 3? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Will they take action towards group 3? The High Priest. Six of Wands in reverse. No, their confidence is not great. They will eventually wake up, okay? They will eventually come forward and do the right thing. You know, they don't want you to judge them no more. But the Six of Wands in reverse talks of someone that just feels like a failure, you know, or it might fail. Clarify the Six of Wands. See, I feel like Spirit is trying to give this person a nudge in the right direction, but they're just not seeing it. Clarify the Six of Wands in reverse. And look at that. Ace of Cups. This is a reconciliation. So this person has a lot of love for you still, but they feel it's not, you're not going to want to hear it. It's just going to fall on deaf ears. Is there anything that group 3 needs to be wary about when this person comes forward? They don't need to be wary of anything. The Fool. Clarify the Fool. The Eight of Swords. Clarify the Fool and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, this is them giving up their addictions. That's actually really good to see. They have a lot of regret and a lot of remorse and a lot of sadness and a lot of pain when it comes to what they put you through with these addictions. You know, they may have literally, the whole personality may have changed. You know, they may have been really toxic towards you as well. And this is what they're stuck in their head about. You know, this is what they're grieving about, because this addiction, you know, or themselves got out of control and it's caused them health problems. And this may be why they've had to clear up their act. And once the act gets cleared up, this is when this person is going to be hit with a huge realization. That's that Judgment card, where we have that wake up call. We're like, oh my God, I blamed group 3 for everything. I never took no responsibility. And now I've got to look at myself in the mirror. So basically they want this new beginning with you. They're very hopeful that you guys can just mend bridges. They'll always love you, this energy. I do like this energy that's come through. They may not be in this energy right now, but this could be future, because don't forget, I could pick up past, present, future. This person may not have got themselves clean just yet. So we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Right, let's get you some oracle cards. So for group 3, please, spirits. This could be your energy, their energy. Let's just have a look. Cycle, repeat, same drama, different day, stuck in a loop. There you go. It's literally, I feel like you guys were on a hamster wheel, that it was just constantly the same thing on repeat, you know, where they were working all the time, you didn't see them, you tried to talk to them, they may have told you to bog off, the fun stuff that they were taking, it was just this Same old, and I think you just got so tired of it. Group focus, Spirit. You always come back, false hope, door left open, familiar pain. And this could have been the thing, group 3. You may have given this person so many chances. And they always gave you false hope. Truth hurts, reality check, wake up call, clear eyes. Yeah, I feel like you were hit with the truth with this person's behaviour and their actions towards you, and it really did wake you up. But now this person's being hit with the same truths here. This is where they're literally having a big wake up call. You deserve better, self-worth, realisation, empowerment. And look at that on the back of the deck. I choose me. Self-love, emotional maturity, clean break. And that's the energy you guys are in. I don't think you even want this person back. Some of you may accept a friendship with them, you know. But you really do know that you do deserve so much better. This person put you through the ringer. Group 3, what does this energy want to say? Can we work this out? Yeah, there it is again. I will see you again. So they're coming through telling you that they will see you again. Seeing you makes my day. I'm working hard on myself. See, that came out in reverse. So at the moment, like I said, I don't feel like this person is working hard on themselves right now, but they will. See, now that was going to come out in reverse, but it says you worry too much. So maybe you did worry too much, and maybe they said, oh, you nag too much, you know, get off my back. You are amazing. Oh, God, not that many, Spirit. I'm going to get a question at the end, so if you think of a question. I'm done pretending. Yeah, I feel like this person's just going through life pretending that losing you doesn't affect them. Can you forgive me? Oh, that fell on the floor. I'm going to get it. Okay. I have trouble to express myself. So this person may literally, maybe they don't know how to express themselves. Maybe they find it very hard. Let's get these ones. So for group 3. Cosmic nudges. It says intuitive hits, soul maps, follow the signs. And this person is blind to that because they don't see the signs. Real love, real deal, true bond, unshakable divine union. I feel like you've got true love coming in. And it may be too late by the time this person comes in. Healing through love. There you go. This came out in group 2. You guys are going to be meeting someone, and I am going to do a love reading this week. Care, recovery, safe to feel again. You guys are meeting someone. It's going to be too late for this person by the time they get there. This was on the back of the deck before I shuffled, and now it's out. And I was going to take it, but I didn't. It says inferno, desperation, self-sabotage, life in flames, breaking point. So this person self-sabotaged their own life. They're very, very desperate. And I feel like this is where maybe this is this person's wake-up call. That's like the Tower, that card. Love affair, play a third party, hooking up, possible STD. Do not sleep with this person. This person could have contracted something. There was third party, which we've already seen. They could still be with the third party. Secretive, sneaky, dishonest, mysterious, hiding information. And that's that 7 of Swords again. This is what they don't want you to see them as, being secretive and sneaky. They want you to see them in new eyes. But I feel like that's going to be very hard for you to do, you know. No contact, blocked, separation, disagreement, silent treatment. So you guys could maybe not be in no contact. Then we've got back together, fresh start, second chances, good vibes. And that's what they're hoping for. But some of you may reconcile, some of you may want it, some of you may not. You know, it's your prerogative. Thinking of you, nostalgia, missing you, grieving you, fixated on you, manifesting a reunion. So they're trying to manifest a reunion here, but Spirit will not give it to you until you sort yourself out, you know. So this is like the Six of Cups energy. And then we've got self-love, celibate, loving you, feeling happy, releasing the past, taking a break from love. So this could be your energy, but I'm picking up it's their energy where they end up just taking a break from relationships, loving on themselves finally. You know, because if we don't love ourselves, we find it very hard to love other people, you know. We look to other people for validation and for them to feel something fill up something in us that's missing, but people tend to not realize that it's actually within us that is the problem. Hope that made sense. So they could literally just be releasing the past and wanting a fresh start, but that could be your energy as well. So let's get your question. Any question you want, group 3, ask away now. So for group 3, please, Spirit. You have manifesting, sit still and move the universe around you, visualize, attract and mindset. Love that for you guys. So my loves, thank you so much for staying and watching. I do appreciate you all. And if you're new here, please consider subbing. I'd love to have you. And guys, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. It really does help. And guys, wherever you are, you have a beautiful day. Much love.